Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another league racing video. As you know, coming to this race I had a win in round 20, I think. It was in Mexico, and we started P3, and yeah, we ended up by winning the race. Of course, very good results for us. And as you know, coming to this race, I was in front of my rival, of my championship rival, as you can see in the chart. And yeah, so going to this race, Brazil, I had a very good pace around here. Yeah, as you can see, we already put a bunker lap of a 1:06.9. Of course we can do so much better, so going to our, I think, fastest lap um, um, in this session. And you can see, going to turn 1, we are pushing so much more than our previous lap, and we are half a tenth down on our previous lap. Yeah, so far so good. We have the fastest sector 1 of a 16.4, which is a very good um, sector 1. Going through sector 2, we found some traffic, but yeah, thankfully they were out of our way. And as you can see, hitting these corners pretty nicely. And here, this corner was the one I was very much struggling with. Going to turn 10, we did execute it very much um, better than last time. In here, I knew that there was so much time as I lost the rear end, and you can see the delta just keep going down. And yeah, it's just the long run, you have to keep it to the inside just to minimize the distance of the track. And going through, we are in P1 with a 1:06.6, which is of course a very good lap. And you can see that we are behind P1 with the 1500 of a second, which is very close. You can see that Tigerval got P1, we are P2, and there is Corey behind in P3. And our main rival, who is Slayer, in P4. Of course, we want to always be in front of him, no matter if it is qualifying or race or yeah, whatever it is. So yeah, waiting for the lights to come on. And of course we got the inside line of the track, which of course you can send it. But yeah, going 4 lights, 5 lights, and away we go. We get a normal start, as Tigerval got a better start than us. Yeah, you can see behind that Corey and Slayer are fighting for the position. And of course I didn't want Slayer to overtake Corey, and of course Slayer knows that he should be as close as he can to me to keep his chances of winning the championship. Yeah, this point of the race, I only wanted to stay behind Tigerval just to save our ERS, as it is so much difficult to save ERS around Brazil. So yeah, using our rich fuel mix, using not putting it in lean, just to use all the power, the engine power that is available. So we use a little bit of overtake just to get that run going to turn 1. And yeah, so very good, very usual lap, first lap. So yeah, so here we wanted to, of course, stay behind Tigerval and keep within that 1 second gap, just to get the DRS behind him. So here I really wanted to of course use my ERS just to stay within that 1 second, and you can see that we have so much more pace than him in sector 2. And yeah, you can see that we are very much comfortable in in his DRS zone. And I believe that from P1 to P4 we all were in the DRS zones of ourselves, so of each other. So yeah, still following him, using our fuel, using our overtake button. And here the DRS was um, of course enabled, and yeah, skipping all the way to lap 6, and you can see that I managed to save some ERS. And of course I wanted to get as close as I can just to make the move on Tigerval, and you can see that we are already using our overtake button, rich fuel mix, and using the DRS. Looking back at this, I kept the overtake button on. I think I could make the move with the least energy possible, but yeah. So I put a car between me and Corey and Slayer. So so far so good. Nothing really happened, as Corey got a 5 second penalty, 3 second penalty, and he pitted I think in lap 14 as he went for the hards. So I was planning to go for the medium compound, so I had to stretch the first stint for 2 more laps. So yeah, going to the pits at the end of lap 16, and of course he has the um, hard tires, and we will have the medium tires to the end of the race. And of course the medium is very much faster than the hard compound. So yeah, pretty good pit stop, 2.6 as usual. So coming out of the pit lane, we want to get the best exit possible, and we go out, we do it pretty much nicely, and we use our overtake. As Stay Juventino, I believe that he was trying to put his car in front of us, we just stick it to the inside, and we make the car, and we make the move pretty nicely. And yeah, we are now P2 behind Corey in P1, and he has a 3 second time penalty. So here the point is that I didn't want to stay behind him, as I believe that I had warnings. I don't know exactly how many, but I had warnings, and I was really struggling with turn 1 to I kept trying to keep it safe as much as I can. And yeah, you can see that we gained a lot of time to the car ahead. It was I think 2 seconds, and there was yeah. So going to lap 21, you can see that we managed to get very much comfortably within that 1 second gap between me and Corey, within half a second actually. So yeah, we managed to save a little bit of the ARS and the fuel, of course. Of course I wanted to make the move as early as possible, but I believe that he used a lot of his ARS, and yeah, we will see that very much soon. So here, going to turn 12, we tried to prepare this exit, and you can see that we are using our overtake button, our rich fuel mix, and we are just, and his rear red lights is flashing, which means that he is under second. As I said before, I believe that he used all of his ARS trying to keep that gap between me and him. And yeah, we managed to make the car stick in front of him. And yeah, we used here a little bit of the ARS just to keep it safe, as of course he had a 3 second penalty. No way that he can bring that gap up than more than 3 seconds, even if he overtook us on them hard tires. It's very much difficult. So yeah, lap 22 we are in P1, and here skipping all the way to the penultimate lap of the race, lap 35 out of 36, and we are very much in front of him. And of course, as you know, the tire wear of the hard tires is very much lower than the mediums, which of course will play on your hand at, till the end of the race. But I don't think that that is enough to make a move, as they are very much difficult to control with the traction. And so going to turn 12, you can see the car ahead, it's a blue flag, and you can see from where there was a blue flag, and he just didn't move out of the way. But thankfully I have the DRS, but I didn't really care about the DRS more than I cared about seeing the way in front of me, and you will see what will happen very much nearly over here. And you can see we having the DRS, using our overtake, we are comfortably ahead. But here I couldn't see the way, and I went a little bit wide, which gave a little bit of room to Corey. And you can see that the arrow is white, and I don't really know. Of course we did the reset on track, but so looking back at this, I think the problem here is that, of course, the car had that didn't, of course, respect the blue flag. And you can see that the steward said that it was my fault that I did turn into him. Of course, the arrow was white. Yeah, I got a quali ban from the next race, which is in Abu Dhabi, because of the race of the reset. And yeah, so doesn't matter really, as I was ahead. But yeah, so we finished in a podium, of course, better than nothing. And yeah, the thing is, I saw no point of overtaking me, and the time of course less than a lap, and he has already a 3-second penalty. So yeah, anyways, yeah, that was it. I'll see you next time in Abu Dhabi, fighting for the championship and the championship decider. So stay tuned, and see you soon.